everything set up. Why did it take it off?
Perfect.
Okay.
See? All right. What's up, guys? What's going on? Hope y'all can hear me pretty good too as well. I'm actually using a mic right now. Let's get that
down here. Okay. This took off.
I can actually see. All right. What's up, guys? Okay.
All right, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to see why this one.
Are we slanted over here? Are we slanted?
Okay. 1 second.
We just setting up real quick.
Gotta have nothing over there.
Yeah, we just setting up.
I was trying to set it up over there, but I can't, and I don't know how to on YouTube. Sorry,
Y2.
How to get it?
What's up, Y2?
Unmirrored.
What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Y'all in here? We in here? What's going on, guys? Welcome in.
Okay, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. As you come in, let us know where you're joining from. We're gonna move that down there.
Yeah, that's cool. Right. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
Let us know where you're joining from. All right. Hello. Welcome in.
Yeah, don't be shy, guys.
Let me go ahead and get my...
What's up, Aneeks?
Welcome in, guys. So we are going to be having some great... Oh, I got a mirror.
Yes, please mirror. Please mirror so I can mirror.
Okay, let me mirror.
Hey, what's up, guys? What's up?
All
what's
right,
up?
Let me mirror over here.
Y'all welcome in. Welcome in. Don't be afraid to come in live.
Okay.
Come in and say what's up. Tell me where y'all guys is from, too, as well.
Yes, everyone. Let us know where you're from. Let us know where you're joining from. We're going to be having great discussions today. So if you have time, take the time and spend some time with us, okay? You're going to learn a lot while you're in this live. Absolutely. We like to have real life discussions because real life is actually happening to every single one of us, you know? So as you come in, y'all know to tap the screen. Y'all know to share. Y'all know to repost. Please. Let us know where you're joining from. Let's get some engagement going before we get this whole live going. But as y'all can see right here on this board right here, we're going to be talking about some really interesting topics.
Absolutely. And guys, if y'all can, whatever you guys is doing, it's the weekend. I know some of y'all are chilling, relaxing. Please grab a sheet of paper, a pen. Guys, we have some wonderful information that we're going to cover with you guys. So
thank you for the taps, Mama.
Yes, thank you for the types. I see y'all with the lives.
Hey, Jessica.
Thank y'all for joining in. So welcome in,
Jesus.
Yeah, welcome in. So pen and piece of paper so we can go over some things, guys.
Yes, we're going to be going over some important stuff. So as you see on this board, guys, it says why some people build wealth and also and others stay stuck check to check. So this is what we're going to be talking about. Y'all know, my people that know me, y'all know I've been an entrepreneur for the past couple of years. A lot of people don't know, like, let me introduce myself. My name is Ansara. I'm a registered nurse. I'm a mom of 6. Me and my husband, life coach extraordinaire. We have 6 beautiful children, but y'all don't know where I started from, okay? So I started off from Georgia. Welcome.
Okay, Georgia, what's up? What's going on?
Welcome. And thank you for saying something in the chat.
Yeah.
So for those of you that don't know anything about me, my first job ever, my mom owned a business and I was running a business and I was 13 years old. I was running a business. My mom used to drop me off to her business and I literally knew how to count the register. I knew how to, my brother who was 16 knew how to take me to the bank and we would do our deposits and all of that stuff. So we opened the business, we closed the business. I'll be there all day, especially during the summers. So a lot of people that don't know, my first thing that I've ever done was be an entrepreneur.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'm so appreciative of my mom. At the time, I was like, wow, you drop us off when we do all the work. But now, now I'm older and I'm like, that really sets you up to know how it is in the real world, not just by trying to go off of what they want you to know. Absolutely. And how they want you to learn. Okay?
Absolutely. And I'm life coach extraordinaire.
I gotta get my glasses, honey.
I'm life coach extraordinaire, so welcome in, guys. And for me, guys, I went straight to work. So that's the first thing I did. I went straight to work. I went straight to be a crane operator. So I was a crane operator, forklift operator. I got most of all of my experience in the industrial field. So I never touched the like fast food or worked at a grocery store of anything of that nature, which is nothing wrong with anybody going out there. Hey, if you're trying to live a better life and you're trying to make that money, it doesn't matter where you're from or where you're at. But for me, I definitely went that route because I did not go to school. I didn't go to school like my wife did. My wife, she did everything right. So she went to school. She blood, sweat, and tears, did everything right. And for me, I said, look, these bills are banging on the door. I cannot wait around. I need that check now. So I went straight to 9 to 5 to go support her while she's supporting me. And ever since then, I've been on and off the job.
Yes,
so,
and I guys, I know how it is. When we're living in the real world, it feels like no matter how hard you work, y'all know how it is. Guys, let us know. No matter how hard you work, you feel like you're still having to give up a lot.
Yeah.
You're giving up a lot of time. You're giving up a lot of yourself. But we're going to be talking about how you can be entrepreneurs and how you can build for yourself.
Yes.
And not have to depend on anyone else.
Yeah. And that's one of the major things that we need to relearn on everything that we thought we knew what we was doing back then, especially when it came to working and going to a 9 to 5 job and learning like, okay, if I go to a 9 to 5 job, my lifestyle is supposed to look like this. I'm supposed to be able to cover my bills. I'm supposed to have that car, that house. I'm supposed to have everything that I know I was told of. And then guess what? 9 times out of 10, it didn't happen like that.
Exactly. You know? I felt like I was doing everything that I was told to do. So one of the things they tell you guys to do, they tell you to go to school. You do that, you graduate, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm an adult now, right? Hey, Tease May. Hey, friend. I'm an adult now. You think, okay, I'm in the real world. I always wanted to be an adult. But then real life really hits you. Yes. And for those of you that didn't have stuff handed to you, you didn't have somebody to help you get into college. I didn't have those things. So I couldn't come straight from high school to college because I didn't have nobody that was willing to help fill out the FAFSA form for me. So I didn't end up having no funds to go to college because I was in a situation where I was homeless, I was struggling, and I was homeless in high school, guys.
Yeah.
I was homeless in high school. So it took me a minute. I went to college a year later, and then I figured out how to do it myself. I told them, I'm like, look, I'm homeless. This was a year later. I don't have nothing to show for you. I need help. I want to do this. So I ended up going to school. I started off as a CNA. Then I became an LPN. And then I became an RN. And then now I'm back in school to get my nurse practitioner degree.
Absolutely. And I was there for her ever since we are high school sweethearts. So if y'all wondering, because some of the stuff I'm going to be agreeing because I've been there for that long. Everything she's telling you guys so far, she has done it. She's been there, and I've seen it true and true.
How's your day going, Tease Man?
Now, one thing I want to do tell and mention, guys, like how many of us has actually been taught how to actually do
real life stuff, taxes, like how do you get a home, how do you get a loan from a home, all of those things. They ain't teaching you about real life. You want to know why? Because they're teaching you how to be an employee. Yep. And that's what we're talking about here today. I know y'all know I'm always motivational, but tonight we're going to be talking about the truth. Because I'm sorry, guys, we need the truth. You need the truth handed to you because if nobody's going to hand it to you, you're going to continue to be in the same situation over and over again, living the same lifestyle, doing the same things, and nothing is going to change for you until you realize that you have to make the changes for yourself.
Absolutely. Appreciate the shares. Thank you.
So true. Homeschool 3 grown children. Girl, we homeschool now.
We homeschool.
We homeschool now, girl. That's why we got this whiteboard. Thank you for the heart me tease May. All right, guys. As you come in, tap that screen. Let us know where you're joining from. Also, if you don't mind, heart me's, reposting, sharing. Let's talk about it, guys. Yep. Let's get into some truth.
Yep. Any type of engagement throughout the live, guys, we are looking for that. We need that because that's telling TikTok that we are important on the FYP, and that gets us pushed out even more. Okay.
All right. So let's talk about some differences. I need you guys to tell me, what are some differences between people that are wealthy and building wealth and people that work check to check, people that are stuck at working check to check? I need you guys to tell me some differences. Let's drop some differences in the chat. Yep. Let's start by the employee mindset. What is something that employees do? Let's start there.
And y'all can talk. Okay. Y'all can talk about your bosses.
Let's start there. I'm gonna throw out one. I'm gonna tell you guys what I did. I went to school. All right. I went to college. To school. All right. Went to school. That's one of the first things.
I'm gonna give y'all mine. I'm gonna give y'all mine.
Oh, absolutely. We are. Acquire liabilities. Ooh, who said that? Margie. She said acquire liabilities. Okay. Absolutely. He said need
Monday. That was my main concern. Liability. That's a good one too. What else we got?
That's good. Y'all on it. What else, guys?
Welcome in, guys.
We're starting off with the employee mindset. Yes. So we're talking about the differences between people that are building wealth and people that are stuck check to check. Come on, guys. We got a job. No savings. That's right.
No savings. That's a good one. That's a good one. No savings. Employee mindset. What y'all think out there, guys?
All right. 9 to 5. I'm putting 9 to 5, guys, because how many of us got 9 to 5s when we were 16, okay? Mm-hmm. So 9 to 5.
Hey, some of us out here, we got to help our families. What's up, Keisha?
Thank you for the heart, me, Keisha.
What's
Thank you so
going
much.
on?
Oh, and what are y'all doing to that 9 to 5?
Yep.
I bet you guys are loyal. I bet you get up on time for that 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Going in debt. That's right, Jackson.
Yep,
I'm a lot in debt.
I like how you
Guess
said
what?
that,
I filed them taxes, guys, because I work for myself. I filed them taxes. I owed the government a whole lot of money.
And
they got
what?
a whole several thousands of dollars from me. But let's talk about it. So debt.
What's up, Sapphire? What's up, Sapphire? What's going on?
Okay. Hey, Sapphire. How are you? And y'all are loyal. Did we talk about the loyalty? Mm-hmm. The loyalty that y'all have from the system?
Loyalty.
She said, give 100% of my skills. That's right.
That's right.
Keep on dropping it in the chat.
That's right.
All right. So, guys, now let's start breaking down the differences. So now, what's the differences between people that have ownership? People that have ownership. People that have businesses.
What's the
Let us know what these differences is. I'm gonna tell you what I learned in 2026. Debt can be good for leverage, but can be debilitating. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna tell you what I own this year. Well, actually, all of 2025 in this year.
Appreciate the heart me. I see that heart me. Appreciate it, Keisha. Thank you again. I appreciate that.
All right, we're on this side, guys.
Yep.
What's the differences for ownerships? People that are building wealth. They own their time. Ooh, Margie, yep. Girl, you're on the assets.
Yes. That's one of the key things right there, Maggie. Yep, assets.
Assets. Perfect. That's really big.
Yep.
That's really big. Yep, all right, assets. Drop some more stuff in the chat, guys.
Yep, what y'all think?
Let me put another one. Multiple streams.
Yep, multiple streams. What else we got? Family assistance.
Uh-oh, what's that? All right, so family assistance. I work for higher ed, academic success, deal with nursing students weekly. Okay, investment. Exactly.
Perfect. Yep, investment.
They have investments.
What else, guys? Y'all doing great.
Y'all are doing really good. Look, guys, they also take risks. They take risks.
So aren't they risk takers? So aren't business ownership people? Aren't they take a lot of risks, don't they?
I know that looks bad. Y'all don't mind. Look,
she got the better handwriting than I do, guys. She really does. Because if I start writing,
all right,
I can be able to read.
They take risks. They invest. They have multiple streams. They don't depend on one. They get the bag. Risk with fears, absolutely.
Yep.
That's the truth. That's the truth. 100%. Okay, 100%. So, guys, we have to think about these things. Why are people staying stuck? So people are staying stuck because they're never depending on themselves. A lot of you guys are scared to put that bid in for yourself. You'll be willing to go in and clock into a 9 to 5, which is fine. That's fine. Because the number one thing that y'all tell me with this, y'all feel like this is security. Y'all feel like it's security until you go to the grocery store and you realize you're over your budget and you got to take some things back.
Yes.
That don't sound like security for me.
At all.
Leaving a legacy. That's right. Who said that?
I love that.
Veros. I like that. Yep. They think it's guaranteed.
Yeah.
But I like that. Let me put that.
Absolutely.
We're going to put legacy.
Yeah, legacy. Absolutely. If not one of the major things.
Legacy.
That's right.
That's right. So people tend to think that this is the way to go. But what you're not realizing is, I'm sorry, guys, if none of you guys got the memo, a lot of jobs are getting taken over from AI. If you guys don't know, Jeff Bezos said he got thousands, actually no.
No.
1 million robots.
He got 1 million
already on standby.
Robots, guys.
To take some people's jobs.
And guess what? He said that he's already ready to let go another 400,000 workers because he have 1 million robots right now ready to go, guys.
And it's not just him. It's a whole bunch of other businesses.
It's a lot of businesses.
You guys can look this stuff up. You literally can look on the government websites and you can find out all of this information.
Yep.
And this is why you need to be figuring out how can I do things on my own. Absolutely. I know a lot of you guys see people go live. I know a lot of you guys see people presenting their stuff. But you guys got to learn, how can I build ownership? How can I have something that I own, nobody gets a part of, nobody gets a piece of, and I can be on a ladder to not being an employee and depending on someone to feed you?
Absolutely.
Because when you depend on someone to feed you, you're depending on them to starve you. So what you have to do is we have to change our mindset. So let's talk about some different things. All right.
So here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. For the employee mindset, everything that you listed, this is exactly what you're doing for the ownership. Okay?
Oh, somebody felt
you're helping.
Thank you for that.
Hey, thank y'all so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
You're helping them get to their goals. You helping them build their assets. You're helping them take their risks. You're helping them build their legacy. But what is that leaving you? All right here that we listed right here. You went to school, right? You went to school, but guess what?
And there's nothing wrong with going to school.
There's nothing wrong with going to school.
There's nothing wrong with working. I've worked. He's worked. Yep. That's what we did. We worked for a very long time.
Yes.
So it's absolutely nothing wrong with this.
At all.
But we cannot depend on, they're betting on you. Thank you for the heart, me.
Appreciate it, JP.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
They're betting on you. Guys, what is the average lifespan? Can somebody spam in the chat what y'all feel like the average lifespan is?
Yeah.
What is the average lifespan? Let's talk about America. Okay?
We got some facts for you
All
guys.
right, somebody put 70. Let's get some more guesses.
Okay,
what's the
70.
average lifespan?
What else
Hey, JP Slim Red.
How you doing,
65.
girl? Okay, got 65 over
75.
here. 75. Okay.
For women, it's 75. For men, I believe it's 70 or 72. Somebody fact check me for a second.
I think it's 70.
Thank you for the heart, me. She put 60. Girl.
I think it's 70.
For men, it's 70.
Hey,
for women, it's 75.
Who's that? Tezame. How it's going is going to be
Somebody
feeling
said
like
after the GOP, I believe it's going to go to 90. feeling like a superwoman. I'm telling you. So guys, they're betting on you.
Yeah.
So you're hoping and praying and wishing that you're going to make it to there. And then you're hoping and praying and wishing that you're going to have something to pull. And then you're hoping and praying and wishing because you know what? You don't have anything left over.
Yep.
You don't have anything left over. There are people, how many of you guys, and we're not calling our grandparents out. How many of our grandparents or how many elderly people do we know they depended on a pension? They're dependent on all those things.
Yep.
Hey, Nelsy Nels.
What's up?
They're depending on those things. They're depending on Social Security. And guess what? They're all on a fixed income and then having to work at the grocery store.
Yep.
That's not right.
Or deliver pizza.
My grandma used to pick cotton.
Appreciate the
I like to tell people this all the time. And people don't believe me. My grandmother used to pick cotton, guys. Yes, she did.
Yep.
They wasn't allowed to go to school. Nope, they didn't.
Yep.
It's not guaranteed. And SSI is not guaranteed.
And
absolutely.
And especially for us right now, for our generation, they already told us that SSI stuff, that's gone. And then guess what?
Even though they take SSI used to take more of my check. Social Security used to take more of my check than the federal.
And then guess what, guys? They're already going to push the retirement to 72, I think. So they're already pushing the retirement even further. And I forgot what Trump said. And I'm not getting into politics or anything like that. I'm just spitting out the facts on what everybody has been talking about. But I really think that he's already trying to take away retirement all around in general.
It's not him.
I forgot who it was.
It's some of the actual people are pushing to push it to 70. So right now it's 65 for you to pull Social Security. They're trying to push it to 70.
Yeah.
And even there are some people that feel like you should just work for the rest of your life. And that should make you feel very uncomfortable.
Exactly.
That should not make you feel good, not one bit. Working hard does not automatically equal building wealth. And that's what I need you guys to know. Because if that was the case, my grandmother would be really wealthy. If that was the case, my grandfather would have been really wealthy. If that was the case, a lot of these grandparents would. But they're having to work at McDonald's. They're having to greet you when you're going to Walmart, when you're going to Kroger, when you're going to Publix. They're the ones doing those jobs. You know why? Because they're getting a fixed income and they don't have nothing else left. But guys, our generation, we have to do things differently.
Yeah.
We can't do the same things they're doing. We're in a different world. Buying a house is more expensive. Medicare is now 65 and calling SSI government assistance, even though we funded it. Right. Even though it's funded.
Yeah.
What do you think about pulling out your 401k early? I feel like if you're going to pull it out early,
are you going to invest
make sure you're actually going to run a business.
Invest it. Yeah.
Invest in yourself. Come up with a business plan. Talk to some people that are very fiscal and then and go ahead and invest in yourself. I feel like it's worth it as long as you're starting a business. So this is what we're actually talking about right now, guys. You have to have ownership in some sort of way, but you cannot just have an employee mindset.
Please
You cannot.
Please don't do that.
They didn't teach us how to own anything.
Yeah. So basically, chat, let me go ahead and ask y'all this question. Did anybody teach y'all anything about owning anything?
How to build your business or owning anything in general. Did you guys learn that in school? I do think about... Oh, no, I seen that one. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Anybody told you guys that? Nope.
Yep. No one teaches.
I wasn't taught it either, but I was, like I told you guys, at 13, my mom owned a business. She would drop us off to that business, or sometimes my brother, who was 2 years older than me, he would literally be there with me, and it'll be me and him running the store. So I learned about entrepreneurship at a very young age, but I also learned that, like, look, that gives you the freedom. My mom had the freedom to drop us off. Look, granted, I know that mind your business. My mom had the freedom to do that, though. You know what I mean? Drop us off, run a business, get cashiers, all that stuff, guys. Absolutely. We did that. But you're not going to get a lot of that when you're clocking in and out.
At all.
Because when you're clocking in and out, you're waiting for a paycheck.
Your time is gone. Yeah.
You're asking for time off just to go to the doctor.
Yep.
Make that make sense. Why am I having to ask for a doctor's appointment?
Yeah.
I'm 60 years old. I'm retired. Pension disability. My first time here. Welcome in, Courage.
Hey, welcome in.
And thank you for speaking.
Yeah, any type of engagement, y'all don't be afraid. Y'all engage.
Yes.
Y'all let us know what's up.
Thank you for speaking.
Yeah, but
like I said, we're speaking truth today. And guys, if y'all can relate to anything we're saying, go ahead, keep the comments going. That's what we do. Get them comments going. Tap on that screen, share, repost. We're on 4 devices right now. So when y'all see us looking here, just know it's 4 devices. Thank you for that heart me. I appreciate you so much. Okay, so when we're on this side, we're not controlling our time. And time is a really big thing. Time is a really big thing. When I was working at the hospital, working on 12-hour shifts, I could not believe how much I didn't have control over my time. I was working 7 days a freaking week. Guys, put in the chat how much you work, how much overtime, add everything up. How much are you doing weekly?
And guys, I used to be a machinist. So my last job I used to do, I was a machinist, and I had to work my little 12s. I had to work my extra weekends. I had to sacrifice a lot just to get a little of nothing. And I'm telling you a little of nothing. So living from check to check, I only had about $200 or $300 extra to pay for gas, groceries, any type of activities that my kids were doing or what they needed. It really messed me up. Okay, guys. So I had to invest in myself again. Tax liens for additional income. There you go.
Retirement. Absolutely. That's really good. That's really good. So she said her husband started buying tax liens. That's another stream of income. And we're going to start getting into some of the things that you guys can do. I've done 9 to 5 for 30 years to retire early, 55. I work 40 to 60 hours a week. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Tax liens is really good. Actually, guys, I had to put $50K in someone's hand in cash because they got us for a tax lien. Mm-hmm. They got us for tax liens.
And they only invested, I forgot how much they invested.
That was the hardest thing that we had to do, working really hard. And I had built up $50K and I had to put it in someone's hands. That make you feel a certain thing in your chest. That make you upset.
Absolutely.
Because it wasn't because I didn't work hard. I definitely worked hard, right? But it was because your money is going out here, and here. Here, and here. Yep. But when you're put in a situation to where you have no choice but to sink or swim, I'm like, you is not finna sink me. You're not finna sink me. We ain't finna do that. And anybody that y'all know what we were talking about. You did some investing today. That's good.
Awesome.
I'm done working full time, taking my time away. Absolutely. Yep. Going to take retirement and start my own business. That's right. That's what you got to do.
That's what you have to do.
Let's see.
Even if you're doing listen, we're not telling anybody here to leave their 9 to 5 job. But what I am trying to tell you, if you're trying to get to the ownership, if you're trying to own anything that you have to invest in yourself by either investing into a business that you can do on the side of your 9 to 5, or you can try to go all in, but don't leave your job. Do not leave your job, okay? But go all in on trying to get that business up and running, okay, guys? Please do that. Because
your income is tied to your time. So you work 8 hours, you're getting paid for just those 8 hours. So if you're getting excited when you go to a job interview and you find yourself getting excited over $30 an hour.
Only on Friday?
Think about that, guys. Let that resonate in your mind.
Once a week, you getting excited.
$30 an hour. Oh my gosh. $40 an hour. Oh my gosh. But then if you have your own business and you're building your own stuff, no matter what it is that you're good at, you maximize it more. Absolutely. Because that's 8 hours, only getting 30 for every hour.
Yep.
That make sense.
Yep.
I would love to get into something on TikTok. On it for hours yet. I'm afraid to start. TikTok is a really good app.
Never be afraid.
Never be afraid.
Because
TikTok is a really profitable app. And believe it or not, TikTok wants you to be successful.
It does.
You just have to find your avenue. But we're going to talk about different things that people can do because there's so many different things you can do online. The best thing that you can do is something online, right? Yeah. You don't have to have a brick and mortar type of business. You have to do something online. And I'm going to have to turn the whiteboard because we're going to have to write some other things down because 7-figure earners, people that build wealth, like we said, did we put it on here?
Multiple streams.
They have multiple streams. They don't just do one stream.
That's the key. This is the key right here. They invest. They actually have multiple streams.
Multiple streams.
And they have goals. I should have put goals down here. But they have goals for them to get there. And like I tried to tell you guys, if you have an employee mindset, all you're doing is helping them achieve their goals.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's like, would you rather get paid once for your time or multiple times for something that you built? Something that's yours, something that you built. Insurance agent. I used to do that. Zeros. Believe it or not, I used to do that and I didn't last long. Thank you for the heart me, Lachey. Thank you so much. I did not last long. It was life insurance. It wasn't my thing. I literally don't even think I made it a month. I think I did like 2 weeks and that was it. But I've heard people saying it's value in taking that insurance and utilizing that to invest. So that's another way you can do it.
Yeah.
Oh, she said she's an insurance agent. Okay. I'm about to say I did that. I didn't last 2 weeks.
Gotcha. Oh, that's
I'm here for the multiple. Exactly.
I'm trying to tell you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's anybody, any ownership, any 7-figure earner, anybody that's really high up there, that's their mindset. Their mindset is how they can keep going. But an employee mindset, they create dead ends. Okay? They create excuses. They create more fear that's probably not even there.
And it's not because they're not capable. It's just because they're scared. Honestly, how many of you guys are scared? Like, let's be real.
Yeah.
How many of you guys are scared? Some of you guys are probably looking at my live thinking, oh, this is I'm going to tell you what y'all thinking because this is how they programmed you so good. I'm going to read y'all's mind.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
How many of you guys are thinking that right there?
I know y'all know what that word is. I know y'all know what that word is. But how many y'all think that?
And we're just having conversations. But how many of you guys are thinking it's real shit?
Hey.
I bet y'all gonna go to my LINK and my BIO. You're gonna see that I created my own stuff, right? And then you're gonna be like, well, then dang, what is she going live talking about? This is what y'all thinking. You know why? Because you're programmed that way.
Yeah. Your program.
Some people aren't even willing to learn.
You're programmed to stay this right here, to have the employee mindset, which is when you went to public school and you did all 12 years, and then when you went to college to learn one source of income. You learned one source of income, then guess what? You went to college, but you didn't do so hot. Like me, I went to college twice and didn't do great at it, and then guess what? I wound up being in debt anyway. Right. So off of one stream of income. But if you learn how to be an owner,
that's what we got to learn, guys. We got to learn to build our own thing, and we got to break down what type of businesses we are good at. Absolutely. So everybody, tell me in the chat something that you're good at. I don't care if it's an idea that you're like, oh, I put this out of my mind a very long time ago. This was something when I was young I was really passionate about. Put something in the chat you're passionate about. Something in the chat you're good at. You got to be good at something.
Yeah.
Because we gotta talk about how to build this, right? But you got to be good at something. So you start off with brainstorming who you are. Yeah. And what do you have? And how can you add value? She said, wow, that's me. Speaking Spanish.
That right there.
Veros.
That's beautiful.
That's very beautiful.
Speaking Spanish.
So many businesses need people that speak Spanish, no matter what industry it is.
Yes, right now.
No matter what industry.
Just by you speaking Spanish, there's a job opportunity out here right now. Just for you. It really is.
Exactly.
There's opportunities out here as we speak that you can absolutely do. Just don't cut your dreams short. And guess what we did, guys? Guess what we did? As soon as we got into the workforce and we touched the 9-to-5 lifestyle, we put our dreams on hold. We forgot about those dreams. We like, you know what? It ain't no way I can get there. These bills are too high. And we neglected that. Now you have to go back and go right back into that kid-like mindset of imagination and knowing like you can still go out here and do it.
Yes, and it's going to start by going into that imagination, to be honest with you.
Yes.
I'm helping others and finding resources for them. Okay, I like that. You said helping others. That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
So helping others and finding resources, that sounds like you could actually probably get funding for that, by the way.
Absolutely.
I love helping people. Okay, in what way, Myra, would you want to help people? What way? We got to be specific, guys. We got to make realistic goals. We got to be specific with our goals. Our goals have to be achievable. So this is us pushing you to do something different. This is us pushing you to do something that you're scared of. So we have to tap into that, because when it comes to owning your business, you control it, you grow it, and you benefit from it.
Absolutely.
And you want to have something that you benefit from that other people don't.
Exactly.
Okay?
Because this right here, like I said, you're not benefiting nothing when you have this type of mindset, guys. And y'all already know that you're not benefiting nothing, because guess what? When the bills keep coming around and you complain about those bills, or you can complain about how groceries is,
thank you for those taps.
You're not benefiting anything from that one source of income, guys. You're not benefiting nothing. So why not figure out how to be an owner of something? How can you own your idea, own your own business, and how you can make those multiple.
I know some of y'all have more ideas that you're good at. Okay, so we got the speaking Spanish, helping others. In what way do you want to help others? Because we got to be more specific. And Myra, I need more specifics with helping people. In what way do you want to help people? So we got to talk about the different ways that you can earn, the different businesses that you can have. So when you were speaking on speaking Spanish, you're really good at that. You literally can have you a whole man. So you can have a whole coaching thing that you can do. You can have your own course where you're teaching people how to speak Spanish. Absolutely. Or you can dish out your services to different businesses that don't have people that speak Spanish.
Absolutely. And you can easily promote that. Yes, I said easily promote.
Hospitals need that.
Because once when you find out your niche, and I love how you said speaking Spanish, so many companies need somebody that can speak Spanish. But if you want to be somebody that want to create an ebook, you can create an ebook or a crash course on how to speak fluently with Spanish. And it's not hard, guys. It's not hard to create these simple ebooks and put them on a digital product.
Let's talk about the different things that you can... Oh, you just want to flip it?
Yeah, we can flip it.
All right, let's talk about now the different things that you can do. So we're going to talk about the different things that you can do. So he just brought up something that's really good. So ways to make multiple income streams. All right, so he just threw out a whole idea for you, and one of those was an ebook.
Yep, ebook. Another one that she said you can create a course.
Hold on. Let's talk about the ebooks first.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
I actually created several ebooks. That is something I did. And when it comes to creating ebooks, it's not as hard as you think it is. You need to make sure you have certain apps. Canva is a really good app to have. 2, you need to make sure you have a pen and paper. 3, you need to make sure you're brainstorming everything that you're good at, what you want to do, how you get the knowledge that you have in that arena. And that's how you start with the ebook. And you could get AI to proofread your stuff. So one of the easiest ways to start building is creating. And good things about ebook, it's digital.
Mm-hmm.
That's digital.
Something you don't have to go to. You don't have to pull up anywhere. You don't have to do no sacrificing outside of your own home. But you can be right here on your phone, computer, as long as you got some Wi-Fi, anything, guys. You can use AI to absolutely help you to create anything that you're trying to create.
Yeah, so with ebooks, you're either taking something that you know, something that you created, something that you've been through.
Yep.
Something that you've been through. All of us been through something. And there's some knowledge that you have locked up in here. Even though they try to take you away from, like I said, they try to take you away from being a business owner. They try to take you away from earning on your own. Okay? They want to take you away from that. People's attention span is really short.
Mm-hmm.
Their attention span is really short. People think they want to earn. People think they want to make income. They don't. People will ask me all the time, how did you produce 1.2? How did I generate 1.2 million in sales? And people think I'm bullshitting. Right hand to God is actually more than that.
Yeah, it is.
And that's what I did in 2025 in less than a year.
Yep.
But don't ask me, because you're not finna implement the things that I'm going to teach you. So that's when you see people that leave, people that drop, because that brainwashing is so big. But what you got to do is get into the mindset of creating.
Absolutely.
You take something you know, something you've been through, and something that you learned, and you create with that. And you put it into a simple guide. So let me throw this out for my people that are on GLP. How many of you guys are on GLP? How many of you guys have your own real life personal experience? How many of you guys can create a whole guide?
Mm-hmm.
Create a guide. Talk about your experience and what you know about it. And you can give that. You can make that $2. You can make that $5. Literally, you'll be surprised with how well you can earn. Myra, she put me. Exactly. You'll be surprised with how well you can earn from low ticket. So that's something else.
Yep.
You can write that on that side.
Low ticket.
You got low ticket. You got high ticket. So we're going to talk about the low ticket.
Low ticket.
So that'll be a low ticket offer. Something that you can charge $5, something that you could charge $10. Your goal is to get yourself out there. Your goal is not to, I'm going to charge you an arm and a leg for this. No, you're getting information out there. You're building your community. But these low tickets is going to help you start building your community. Yep. If you're wondering, if you're an advocate, if you're wanting to be an advocate, if you're wondering how people get affiliate deals and all these things, guys, that's something else, guys. You got to start off from somewhere. That's another thing. I'm going to put that down. Affiliate deals. Absolutely.
And I'm going to say something back on that ebook too as well. So, prime example. Say you like teaching your kid the alphabets and stuff like that. You can create children's book, easy children's books. Guys, if you put this out here, put a children's book out there, right? And you let that go for $8.99. That will be forever out there in the ethers, and you can watch that scale.
And the funny thing is, guys, the thing about Jeff Bezos, who owns the Zine, he started off with books. He started off in his garage. Y'all ain't willing to start off in your garage. Y'all not willing to start off creating any dang thing.
Yep.
Y'all want to run from everything. Y'all think everything is a SCAM besides that 9 to 5 that you clock into every single day.
That was that.
Can't even spend the holidays with your children.
Yep. Can't even take the time off when you need to take the time off.
I'm going to tell you this too. I thought being my own boss was that too. Because I thought that 9 to 5 with security is not, man. Yeah. It's not. They are building systems right now. They're building AI to take some of y'all's jobs. Think you're safe if you want to.
And it's coming.
They got literally AI bots performing surgeries.
Literally, guys. Literally.
So my question is, what are you building?
And see, I used to work out there on the port. And I still technically work out there on the port. I can go out there anytime. But guys, I've been out there on the port, and right now there are ports out here, big ports, that have nobody there. It's all automated, guys. Crane operators, the trucks, everything is manless.
They only got a couple people there.
Only a couple people there. And guess what? A lot of people think in today's era, in 2026, and for the years to come, y'all think y'all jobs are still going to be safe. A lot of these big corporations are already telling you right now in your face that your jobs is not safe. It's not. So the best thing that you can do right now in 2026 is to go ahead and start investing back into yourself, into your future.
And that's something else that we got to put on this list too. Investing as well.
Yes.
So we forgot to put that on our... No, I think we did put it on the other side.
No, we put investments on the side. Yeah.
But we got to put investments too.
Yes. Because these are keys, guys. These are the keys. A lot of keys that we look over or we think that is SCAM, we think that the keys to success are SCAMs. No, they're not. You just don't understand right now exactly what it is. But the time you get familiar and you start understanding exactly what that looks like to have that type of mindset, to have a real ownership mindset away from the employee mindset, then you start to understand exactly how the 7-figure earners are making it.
Yes. So you have to learn something.
Yes.
You have to build something small. It's okay to start small. Like I said, what I was talking about with the ebook, start off with an ebook. Make it $5, make it $10. You ain't got to make it nothing expensive, but start off with something small. Okay? So you learn something, you build something small. All right? And you own it.
Yep.
You own it. And then you start scaling, you grow it.
Yep.
That means you grow it. And eventually you create that freedom. So you do have to take these baby steps. You learn something. You build on what you learned, okay? And you're building it small. And that's fine. While you're clocking in and clocking out, that's okay. Yeah. You're building something small. You're creating. Yeah. That's like what they say, dropping little droplets in the ethers.
Yes, absolutely.
In the ethers. It's not overnight.
You're planting those seeds. And that's one of the greatest things that a lot of people think, because people are more successful than people, you think you can't get there. Well, guess what? You're just seeing the stage of where they're at now. You didn't see the beginning stage that nobody else want to see. Nobody want to see you start from learning. Now we're watching you on your journey to building. Now you finally got to own. Now you're scaling, and then now you have the freedom. But guess what? That doesn't separate you from a 7-figure earner. They all begin. They all had to learn. They all begin
it small, unless they had something handed to them. So we're not talking about the people that had things handed to them.
No.
We also got to remember Jeff Bezos started in his garage with books, allowing people to rent books. And look at where Amazon is. Do you think that he let himself get in his own head? No, not at all.
I'm going to say this. Even if I was a millionaire, right? I'm going to say it like this. If I was a millionaire and I handed my legacy over to my kids, they're automatically not going to know what to do just because I'm a millionaire. And it came from a millionaire type family. I still had to teach them how to keep this legacy going. We are human beings, and we have to learn. If we want to do anything better in our lives, what do we have to do, chat? Y'all say in the chat, what do we have to do?
Yes, that's so true. Ask the question again.
If we want to be successful in anything that we do in our life, what do we have to do?
You have to learn.
We have to learn, guys. It starts right here.
That first step.
Learn.
That first step, which is learning, okay? So that's where people don't take the time for themselves and don't take the time to grow. And I'm going to tell you, I know a lot of you guys, and discipline, absolutely,
yes,
Sapphire.
Thank you. Sapphire, you've been on fire
Discipline with the learning process too, exactly. You know? Discipline with that learning process, and that's difficult. That's not something that's easy.
Because with discipline,
it's not at all.
It's building the structure for you to get that blessing because you know how to hold on to it. You know how to cherish it. You know how to keep showing up for that blessing.
Yes, and I'm over here. I could drop more free games for ebooks. So, like I said, if you lost weight, guys, you can create a guide. Yep. That's one thing you can do.
How you did it.
You can create a guide. Literally, you speak Spanish. You speak Spanish. You can create a guide. If you're a parent, you can create a routine guide. Literally, with my 4th child, I paid for an app from somebody that taught me how to put my child on schedule. My 4th child, I went through it a whole bunch of times. But I was like, you know what? I really need this child on the schedule.
And it worked.
I really need this child on the schedule. But that's something that I was willing to do. So you have to ask yourself, can you add value? Can you bring value? What value do you bring to the table? What is something that you're good at? What can you present to the world? Okay? And that is how you can create a guide or ebook. Whatever you have overcame, you can teach that. Guys, there's billions of people are on TikTok, by the way.
Absolutely.
And I gotta watch what I say because I'm not just on TT. I'm on Y too as well. So we're on 4 devices right now, by the way. So if y'all see us looking here, it's because we're on 4 different ones. But I'm telling you, it's out here. It's multiple. And do not I'm going to tell you what I learned when I lost one of my big pages. Hey, Destiny.
What's up?
Don't put your eggs in one basket. Please. So when you're trying to create something like an ebook, when you're trying to create something like a little guide for people that you're making $5 to $10, please.
Start right here. Low ticket.
Please do not just do one app.
Don't do that. Yeah.
Don't do one app.
Don't do that.
Put yourself on multiple platforms.
Absolutely.
Because you are going to start learning about you being a brand. And that brings me to putting something else down here. Brand deals.
Oh, yeah. The brand deals. For sure. For sure. And guys, everything that we're telling you right now, ebooks, affiliate deals, investments, brand deals, all this type of stuff that we're telling you guys right now, guys, everybody's doing this from the comfort of their home.
Yes. And if there's something that you're good at that other people struggle with, that is it. Do not think too hard on it, guys. We ain't finna think too hard. We ain't thinking too hard. Start small.
If there's a problem, I'm gonna tell you what some of my 7-figure friends be telling me. They said if you can solve their issues, basically, if you can solve people's problems, you're going to win. You are absolutely going to win. Come up with a solution to help solve people's problems, you're going to win.
And that's one thing that me and him was really passionate about. To be honest with you, me and him have a really big heart. So my first thing, and I since I was young, you know, my family, they could vouch for this. The first thing that I always said, I want to make the world a better place. And I want the world to be a better place when I'm gone than it is before I ever existed, right? Absolutely. So I want my existence to mean something. I want to be able to help people. And a lot of you guys already said that in the chat. A lot of you guys said that you're wanting to do the same thing. You're wanting to help people. You're wanting to bring value. So then you got to look at how can you help people? So don't get stuck at, I just want to help people. Now you got to look at how can you help people? How can you add value?
How can you get there?
How can you get there?
And let me go and tell you something. I know a lot of us have that fear. And I had the same fear just like you guys. But I want to tell you how you can beat the fear. This is how a lot of people have beaten it. You have to start answering those questions.
Thank you, Destiny. Thank you so much, friend.
Start asking and answering. Get those questions answered. That's the most hardest for you.
And you really ask yourself. So here's another thing that you can do, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Courses.
Oh, yeah. You
can create your own course. Yes, I said it. You can create your own course. You literally can create a course teaching somebody how to speak Spanish from a person that said they want to speak Spanish.
That's it right
there. You can create a course.
Create a course.
You can create a course.
And
literally.
And it's not hard. Guys, going to college
is hard.
It's 10 times harder than you going to be able to ever create an ebook, get those brand deals, building your own course. Going to college is 10 times more nerve-wracking than you learning any of this stuff right here.
And please, let me tell you this.
I promise you that. I promise you guys.
Let me tell you this. Don't overthink it. I'm not going to tell too much of everything that I do. But somebody asked me earlier, how did I generate over 1.2 million in sales? Guys, I'm over here giving y'all secret sauce.
All the juice.
People that know me.
This is the juice.
You could go to my BIO.
Guys.
You're going to see several of these that I wrote myself.
This is the juice. This is the juice.
A lot of people that know me know I got this right here myself. I do this. I've been doing this before y'all knew me, though. So I've been had stuff in this. And we could talk about that, too. I don't mind.
Absolutely.
People know I got that as well. And we ain't going to talk about some other things. Yeah. But like I said, I ain't going to give everything that I do. But what I will say is you can build a course. That's another stream of income that you can have, okay? I thought I seen it. She said, ain't that the truth? Look, people that know.
I'm trying to tell you.
All right? So just don't overthink it. So you're simply teaching something step by step. You record a video. You can explain your process. And you can show people how to go from point A to point B. It's really more simple than you think. People make it hard.
You can, Sapphire. You can. I
have a good one that I think people have stopped talking about. It deals with women's health. I just have to be able to put it in the book. Right.
Sapphire, that right there. You have the mindset to go ahead and get started.
That's amazing.
With creating the ebook.
Yeah. Do this.
That's the ebook.
Create a guide. And if you don't know how to get started doing these things, guys, we can show you how to do that. So don't worry about it. If you don't know how to get started with these things, guys, there's literally programs that teach you how to do all of these things plus more.
I'm trying to tell you.
All of these things plus more.
Absolutely.
But you have to tell us what it is that you're wanting to do, what it is that you're good at, so I can know which route would be best for you. Exactly. That's my biggest thing.
Because right now, guys, we know all the hottest routes of what's going on in this type of arenas, okay? Especially on TikTok and any other social media apps.
No matter what,
we
guys,
know exactly
use
what's
every
the hottest
platform.
Things to do right now. And it is to get on every single platform.
Whenever you're creating your guide, guys, for my people that I told that y'all should create a guide, whenever you're creating a guide, put it on every platform. Yep. Put it on the gram, put it on Talk, put it on the book of faces. You'll be surprised. Guys,
Pinterest.
I had some success in the book of faces. And
Pinterest,
I posted up one time and literally had success. I posted up something one time on YTube. In the middle of the night, I had success, okay, with what I was doing.
Yep.
So I'm here to tell you it's here. Just don't ever put your eggs in one basket, no matter what it is. But yes, like I said, you can record videos. Guys, you can literally just write these things out. It's not that hard.
It's not.
It's
not.
Let me throw out how there is literally people that have coaching programs.
Mm-hmm.
It don't even have to be a course. Coaching. I do that as well. So that I could put that as well. I forgot to put that. But we'll talk about the coaching after courses.
So basically when you say coaching, mentoring. A lot of people out here need a mentor. Okay? A lot of companies are looking for somebody to actually mentor. So if you study a skill, or if you study, like say a company needs somebody to actually speak Spanish, and they want their workers to actually learn how to speak Spanish, they'll invest into you, a mentor, to teach them how to speak Spanish. Literally.
Yes.
And it's just little stuff like that these major companies are looking to invest back into.
Yes, that
you.
one is for me, mentoring in Spanish. Absolutely. That's a good idea.
Yep.
Absolutely.
That's a beautiful
And a lot of people
idea.
just don't know how to start, and that's why you got to speak to people that had success. And sometimes it just takes you getting on a phone call, getting the guidance and structure, and that's how you do it. Or sometimes it takes you to get a program that teaches you how to do A to Z, and that's what helps you. Everybody is different and everybody learns differently. Yeah. But let me throw out some good guide ideas for the people that's in the back, because I know it's people watching from outside the room, because people love to do that. So some ebook ideas for those of you that's watching outside of the room, but you're scared to come in because you're scared. I'm going to say, hey, how you doing? All right. So how to budget money. If you're good with money, that's one. Right there. How to stay consistent. Do y'all know?
Oh my goodness.
Like I said,
That's a good one.
I paid someone to help me put my baby on a schedule. My baby. That was baby number 4. I wasn't a new mom. But I was like, dang, he was waking up all the time.
Yeah, he was.
I need to put him on a schedule. I asked ChatGPT to make me a PDF, and she laid out the PDF. However, I need a little bit more info. Right.
Yep.
Because you can't just depend on ChatGPT. That's why you need a program.
Yeah.
It's going to teach you how to do it right. And I like how you said that.
Yeah.
I actually have a woman group I mentor once a week. That's amazing,
That's
Myra.
Beautiful. That is
Hold
amazing.
on. Is this Myra from Cali?
Beautiful.
Myra. Is this Myra from California? That's a nurse. About doing something. I think that's you.
Any type of idea.
Let me know.
That you've been thinking about. Any type of idea that you've been thinking about for a very long time. That is your calling.
Yes.
That is your intuition telling you to invest back into yourself. Instead of you keep going to that.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're a different Myra. I thought you was a Myra from Cali that was a nurse.
Myra.
Oh, yeah. Nope. You're somebody else. Never mind. I just looked at your picture. You are definitely somebody else.
This is my first time, Myra, me and you. This is our first time.
But, like, I know a Myra, right? She's Spanish as well. And I was like, hold on. Is this the same one? No. I'm in Cali, but not a nurse. You're not a nurse. Okay.
Cool.
Okay. So we have to literally just be honest with ourselves.
Yes.
So that last one that we put right here is coaching. Oops.
No, you good.
Not we over here doing the Star Wars thing. All right. So coaching. So this coaching is very powerful.
Yes.
And y'all may underestimate how powerful coaching is. I needed coaching just to learn how to become a successful affiliate.
Yeah.
And this is me being real with you. I needed coaching just to know how to get brand deals. I'm someone that was a nurse. I never did anything with sales. Me and my husband, he's a iron hard worker.
Yeah,
worked on ships, literally.
I thought that was it. I thought you know what? I feel more like a man if I go out there and work the hardest job and try to get the biggest money for that job. Guys, that was working harder and not smarter at all, guys. That was the complete opposite.
Yes.
Complete opposite, guys.
So coaching, the value that coaching brings, you're helping someone get to their goal faster.
Absolutely.
So y'all see how we switch that? Y'all see how our discussion was, how can we help people? How can we bring value to people? Right? This is our discussion. Mm-hmm. It ain't about no SCAM, right? Nope. But how can you bring value to the world, and how can you bring value to people? And not everybody is passionate, and not everybody has a good enough heart. True. Not everybody has a good enough heart to want to do that, or enough passion to want to do that. So coaching is very, very valuable. You're helping people get their results faster. You guide them, you support them, and you help them stay accountable. Yep. That is the value of coaching. Everybody that is successful has someone that coached them, has someone that mentored them, has someone that they went to.
They had to.
You have to be able to go to someone that's higher than you, that's doing better than you. Because if you keep the same circle, that ain't doing nothing, that won't never be, and don't care to be, come on now. Thank you. My daughter didn't like them. She was like, "Oh, clown nails."
That's what she said.
I said, like, "Clown."
I was like, "Ooh."
Clown.
And you know I'm a man. I looked at him. I said, "Those look like." I was like, "Those look like Easter colors."
I was like, "Clown." Oh my goodness. No, ma'am. I said, "How about Easter?"
Yeah.
Why didn't Easter come to your mind first? Like, can we say Easter, not clown? Like what? But yeah, I liked it too, girl. I was like, I seen this and I told her to do it.
Yeah.
And she was like, "You sure?" I'm like, "Yes." And since my daughter said clown, I'm like, that's why I ain't paying for your nails to get done.
That's all right. We will get that egg suit.
All right. So now let's talk about different examples of different coachings that you can do. There's so many different things that you can do. So we were talking about.
Go ahead and write one down.
So we were talking about the Spanish. That's a good one. Spanish coaching, helping people, mindset coaching. That's a good one. My husband just put fitness coaching. That's a good one. And guess what? My husband's name is.
Oh. Yep. That right there.
Yes. Life coaching. All right. That's another one. All right. So fitness coaching, mindset coaching, life coaching, even helping someone stay consistent. There's still value in that. If you feel like that's why the mindset, don't underestimate the mindset, right?
And a lot of people, believe it or not, guys, a lot of people sleep on this.
Yes.
And that's why a lot of people like, you know what? I don't want to hear nothing that's going to help me do better or whatever. I'm just swipe away. That's because that mindset has not transitioned yet.
Yeah.
Any type of high earner tells you the first thing you have to do is to change up the way you think about yourself and how you see your life.
That's so true.
Literally.
And that was the hardest thing. That was one of the hardest things that I had to do. Was I literally had to change my mindset. And even when times do get hard, because, you know, real life happens.
It's going to get hard.
Times get hard. You have to work on your mindset.
Yeah.
You have to build on your mindset. How can I invest and how much do I start with? It depends on what it is that you're trying to do.
Yeah.
How do you say your name? Rocky? Rock. It depends on what it is that you're trying to do. Invest in what way? Are you trying to invest in yourself? Are you trying to start a business? What is it that you're good at?
Yeah.
What is it that you're passionate about?
And these are all great questions, guys. And every single question, the mighty 17 that's in here listening, when y'all are asking these questions, this is what ownership look like, guys. You're taking ownership. You're starting to invest. You're starting to understand, like, okay, now, boy, y'all really owning something. Now you got me thinking more about my actual investment to myself and my future.
Exactly.
Versus somebody else and you doing it for them.
So for everybody that comes to us, it depends on your needs. I go off of what your needs is, and I tell you, okay, then you should look into this. Okay, then you should get this. This is going to help you. If you're a total beginner, you don't have no idea what you're good at. You don't have no idea what you want to build. You don't know what it is that you want to do. Then your best bet is to have something that somebody else created. Yeah. Somebody else built.
Yeah.
Right? Starting there. And then letting the inspiration come, okay? Mm-hmm. And it's okay to push other people's stuff. I literally did that myself and had a lot of success doing it, all right?
Yeah.
So it's different ways that you can do it, but also understand that when coaching is not just about information. Coaching is not just about information.
Oh, cool. Okay.
People will pay for support. I want to start a business in order to help build a house.
Gotcha.
For my children and me. I'm a widow. Okay, you want to start a business? Do you know what type of business?
Yeah.
Let me know. What is it that you're good at? What is it that you like? What is it that you're passionate about? We can kind of work through it while we're on the live.
And anybody else, while answer that question.
Everybody in chat,
answer that question.
What is it that you're good
at?
Help
you guys with that.
What is it that you're passionate about?
Yeah.
And that's where you go from there.
Even if it's an old childhood dream that you forgot about when you was 5, 10 years old, when you was like, man, life done been hit me. Guys, go back to that and think about exactly what that is. Because you could probably go ahead and start doing that right now and start building your blocks to
And
that.
this is how we start.
Oh,
I'm a fashion
cool.
designer and a seamstress. Ooh.
Now, that's a good one.
You're a fashion designer and you're a seamstress. Okay, you would be good with like a guide. Also, you'll be good with a course too,
As well.
because that is a hidden art.
That is.
That people would lead. So those are two things that I could think of for you. Okay, those are two things that I could think of for you. I'm good at inspirational speaking, especially when it comes to children and marriages. You'll be good at coaching. You'll be good at coaching.
Definitely got to
you got to create
and courses and ebooks as well.
Yeah,
you'll
for sure,
be great
for sure.
with all those niches.
So now, currently, I have nothing to start. It's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay. It's okay. We'll talk about that because not everybody can do this on their own. A lot of people tell us like I could just Google. I could just do this. I could just do that. Go ahead. See, ain't nobody finna stop you from doing that.
Yeah, we ain't hating. If you feel like you can do it, then go ahead and do it. Go ahead,
do it. Let me know if less than a year you were able to generate 1.2 mil.
Big facts.
Come back and let me know if you were able to do that. So there are some people that can do it. Sorry guys, our kids probably busting in the room. You gotta close the door, buddy. We're live. Okay?
Because we do want to know.
Yes, y'all can have fruit.
Y'all sure can.
Absolutely. All right. So you gotta ask yourself this: is this something that I'm willing to do on my own, or is this something that I need to be guided step by step? Turn that back on.
You cut it smooth off too. I'm gonna just cut this off.
Or is it something that I need to be guided step by step? So type alone if you feel like, okay, I could just wing it, do it alone, or guidance if you feel like I would need guidance with starting something like this.
There's nothing wrong with you feeling like you can do it alone.
And a lot of people overlook this aspect. Even I couldn't do it alone. I knew, like I told you guys, I started off at 13 running my mom's business. I knew how to do it. And that was a brick and mortar business where she had shoes, heels. It was very, very much so fashion. And believe it or not, I don't like that stuff. I'm not a fashion person. Y'all see I be wearing sweatshirts and all that stuff. I was not the daughter my mom wanted me to be. She wanted me to be a fashionista. She wanted me to love all of that girly girl stuff. And I was not it. I was not it. You know what I mean? But I ran a business. But even running a business, running it by myself, I still was like, when it comes to the online world, getting started digitally is really different.
Absolutely. Appreciate the repost too. Thank you.
Thank you, Tiara. Thank you so much.
You're awesome.
Okay, so she said, I will need guidance with starting. Absolutely.
Perfect.
Absolutely, Sapphire. That's what I needed too.
That's absolutely perfect. If I'm gonna say it like this, for some of the examples out here, if y'all working in administration, if you work in the office, if you're good with computers, if you're already tech savvy, if you went to college already, this is something that you can absolutely do and start building right now because you're somebody that knows how to go ahead and get the education in and start learning something brand new.
And you're creating your own opportunity.
So this is something very easy.
My goal for my people, because I do actually mentor people, my goal for my people is you creating your own. You're learning, you're building, you own it, you scale it, and then you get to that freedom. It's levels to it. Absolutely. But there is programs. Hold on, wait. With the K200. How much would that be? I don't know what that is. What currency is? Anybody in my chat know what currency that is? I don't know what K200 is. I don't know what that is, friend. Yeah, are you not in America?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
She said, I'm already in sales and I just want the freedom. Okay. Master's degree.
That's awesome.
Okay.
I
work full-time office. Okay.
And that's exactly what I'm telling you guys right now. You can go ahead and start investing off of whatever it is that you want to do. Because you have so much time to sit there and think. And you already know that office work. You already got that down pat.
But the biggest thing is having, like you said, ChatGPT. That's a good tool. But ChatGPT don't give you everything.
Yeah.
But there's literally programs that'll give it all to you. Mm-hmm. So you got ChatGPT. Canva is a really good tool. But also needing programs. So those of you that said you need guidance, we literally can tell y'all what helped us. There is a program that taught us 24 different ways. And I do about 5. Yeah. I do about 5 or 6. So actually, I was able to create my own stuff.
You do about 7, actually.
It'll teach you about how to create your own ebook step by step. So when I ask you guys, what it is that you're wanting to do. It's based off of, there's different programs. So there's one that teaches you 24 streams, and there's one that will only teach, what, 5? Yeah. 5. So if you're wanting to do things like on a smaller scale, then you're not going to need the one that teaches you 24 streams, if that makes sense, okay? But it teaches you how to create your own stuff. It'll teach you step by step how to create a course, where to house your course. It'll also teach you how to create it. Do I need to do it?
You might. I did it wrong.
Oh, okay, you did it right. Okay, that was off. It'll teach you how to create your own ebook, all of those things, okay? Yep. It teaches you so many different things, how to get brand deals, how to get affiliate deals. But the thing about us, what we discussed on this live is we're discussing how to have our own. So we're not trying to depend on brand deals and affiliate deals. But if you guys are wanting to do that, that's fine.
Appreciate that, Rocky.
It's in New Guinea currency. Kina. Okay, I still don't know how that would...
But thank you for letting us know. Thank you.
I don't know how that would. So the program that we have, if you're not in the U.S., you can still get it.
Yeah.
But you'll have to use PayPal, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You'll have to do PayPal. So PayPal will do the thing. So when you click it, you'll be able to see. Mm-hmm. But it's basically teaching you how to be your own boss. So it walks you through how to create a digital product. It'll walk you through how to create your own course if you're wanting to. It'll walk you through how to literally do your own like coaching if that's something that you're wanting to do. Yep. How to get brand deals, taxes, because when you're literally owning your own business, you do have to do taxes. And guys, I just owed them a whole several thousands of dollars, and my mouth dropped because...
But guess what? We handled
it. I wish I knew better, but it's handled, okay?
We handled it real quick, and we took care of business.
We took care of business, and it was a lot. It was a lot, guys. My taxes was a lot. I took a long time to file taxes. I just filed a week ago.
Yeah.
And I told my husband, I was like, my brain... I felt a pain in my brain that I never felt before in my whole life. Because the number that they said I owed, I was like, look. And I told her this just like this. I was like, look, it's a few things we didn't do just yet. Yeah, but I was like,
and we're going to get this situated.
I
promise.
I was supposed to be prepping for this, but that's why it has a tax module.
Yeah, and
and guess what I didn't look at? Hey, Gwen. Hey, friend.
What's going on?
Guess what I didn't look at the time? The tax module, okay? Yeah. So please do those things when you're owning a business.
Absolutely.
You do need to look at the tax module for you to understand how to do the filing taxes. And you could file every quarter instead of waiting for the end of the year like I did and had to owe several
Stacks.
thousands of dollars. Stacks. Okay, so let's talk about that.
A little few racks. But yes, guys,
it was more than a few.
And the cool thing that we're talking about, it's all modules. It's literally all modules. So they're quick. Some of these are quick videos, 2 minutes long, and they're literally showing you how to really get set up. And that's the beautiful thing that I needed to learn because, look, guys, like I said, I was a college dropout, guys. I did not know why. So for me, I was like, this is going to be easy. Can I make easy payments? Can I get this on a payment plan? And when she told me yes, I was like, oh, I can afford that. I went
ahead and handled it, but I know better now this year to do every quarter. I didn't know it was going to be like that. I thought because I had 6 kids, it was going to look a little bit different, you know. But when you're generating big amounts of income, when you're working for yourself,
the tax start coming
you
through.
do have to learn.
Whoa.
You have to learn those things, and that's something that they're not teaching you. They ain't teaching you that in college. That's sad.
This ain't normal tax.
That should be a mandatory class. Thank you for the heartbeat. The heartbeat flex. Let's go, undercover boss.
We're looking at a few houses. How the tax was looking back. We're looking at a few house payments here.
Yes. So when I asked you guys about the different skill sets that you want to do, y'all threw out some amazing ideas. And absolutely, I feel like a lot of you guys don't need to take your time with starting.
Go ahead.
Starting your own stuff. Please
get started now. This is something
I'm very much interested, but am a citizen of the Pacific Island country called New Guinea. It's okay.
Yeah. It's fine.
The program is for there's people in multiple countries with this program, friend. And it's not just in one language. So you're fine.
It's in multiple languages. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
You're fine. It's teaching people how to earn. So you're good. Mm-hmm. You're good. So let me I gotta get I'm finna look Sapphire. That's why I'm on all of my devices. So let me get my child's device and let me show you guys. Yeah. I'll be right back.
Yeah. And guys, this is one of the biggest things that could have ever happened for us. We took the time to really learn because, like I said, we are a six person. Well, we have 6 kids, and this is an 8-person unit. I always wanted a big family. She always wanted a big family as well. Nobody told me or taught me that I needed $1 million to take care of a family household, and I need a big ass mansion to take care of them too. Nobody taught me this. So now that we're able to invest in ourselves, we're just so happy that there's something out here that we can give back to you guys and to let you know that you're not alone.
Yeah, so it's... Ooh, why is the brightness so...
And it can be anything.
Sorry, y'all. It's
there
my...
you go. Yeah.
This is my child phone. Okay.
Still
So profile picture. And then picture again. For my people that are on YTube, y'all will see it in the description. You'll go to my site and you'll see what I'm finna say. Your husband wanted 5 kids and I gave him 1. Aw. Today I took a step of faith investing. That's right, Myra. Absolutely. You'll see it says beacons right here, guys. Okay. So
it's still bright.
It is a little bit bright.
Hold on.
Okay, y'all got to go down because you got to pass all the ebooks that I created. Remember, I said I do multiple streams. So y'all are going to see those multiple streams right there. All right? So y'all are going to see the one that teaches you 24 streams is this. Do not panic when you see the total is $596. You get it on the plan. Okay, guys? You get it on the plan. So do not panic when you see that. There's Affirm, there's Klarna, there's Afterpay. People get it as little as $49 a month, okay? So do not panic. Y'all see that says $596, $596, $596. But trust me, it's worth it. It teaches you 24 different ways. But I tell my people, you pick the ones that's going to make you an entrepreneur. That is your business. You pick the ones that's ebook.
Yes.
Creating your own courses.
Absolutely.
Creating your own guides.
Absolutely.
So when you see where it says payment plan, you press there. And it's going to ask you to open it in browser. Okay, y'all? So you open in browser. And y'all will see all the information on it. It's a little bit slow.
That's so bright.
Okay, it is. No, they can see it.
Okay.
Can y'all tell me if y'all can see this? So this is where you read the information about it.
It's great information.
And it will tell you all 24 different streams.
Yeah.
So let me go over some of the ones. So we already discussed a few, guys. We already discussed a few. Let's see. All right. So there are so many different things it could teach you. It teaches you how to be affiliate. It teaches you how to create your own course. It'll teach you about Zon reviews. People can get income from... You can see it. Okay, thank you, friend.
Awesome.
It'll teach you about Zon reviews, affiliate marketing, print on demand, how to create your own print on demand store, how to utilize Etsy. So print on demand, that's anything that something could get printed on. A mug, a cup, a shirt, pants, a hat, anything that something could get printed on. It literally teaches you how you could create your own print on demand store. So that's something that's really valuable as well. It teaches you so many different things. Etsy, Pinterest, how to monetize on different platforms. YTube, the Book of Faces,
IG.
TikTok, the Gram. It'll teach you how to monetize on all of those apps. But guys, when you look, it'll show you all 24 streams. So you can look at that. But as you go to the bottom, once you go to the bottom, it is bright.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's bright.
Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure out. When you go to the bottom,
there you go.
That's when you see Klarna, Affirm, and Afterpay.
Yep.
Klarna, Affirm, and Afterpay.
And if you're outside of the U.S.
Klarna, Affirm, and Afterpay. Outside the U.S., you can do PayPal.
I know it's PayPal, but I don't know if it's Pay Later too.
It's PayPal. Well, PayPal is, you could pay PayPal, Pay Later.
Okay.
Or,
yeah, making sure.
If you're outside of the country, for my person that is outside of the country, you will have to use PayPal. I don't know if it's on this one, though. I'm
glad I can't see the information.
Hit me up. You can do PayPal, though, okay? So, but it's for access for people outside the other countries. So, that's one of them. The one that teaches you 24 streams.
Yep.
And you don't do all 24. We tell people you're not doing all 24. But once you get the program, guys, you get our phone number. And literally, we'll coach you through which modules to look at first. Because some of my people... They'll get the program and try to look at all the modules.
You don't
Guys,
have to.
it's 50 modules.
That's a lot. Don't do that. You don't have to.
I'm going to tell you to do what I did. I looked at how to get a brand deal. I wrote my brand deal thing that night.
Absolutely.
Okay? I looked at how to be an affiliate, and I was able to scale becoming an affiliate. Then I looked at how to create my own digital product. It taught me how to create my own ebook. It taught you how to properly utilize AI, the programs that you can use as well. And once you look at my BIO, guys, you'll see some of the programs that we're able to use. So it teaches you those things. But y'all will see it says SWC, and like I said, you get it on the plan. So my people that are on YTube, you're going to go to my description. You're going to see it says, I'm sorry, Daphne. Once you press there, that's where it takes you to the site that I showed them. And then once you go down, pick the one that says SWC. Okay?
Absolutely.
And you get it on a plan. You literally can read up on it, guys. You get it on a plan. It's amazing. It taught me everything. I have not clocked in over a year.
I'm telling you. And let me go ahead and tell you something. So, you know how y'all was a little shaky about that 596? Guys, even if you wanted to resell the course, you absolutely can. And you'll get 506 into your pocket.
And nobody else gets a piece of your stuff besides the creators that created the program.
Absolutely.
They created it.
Yep.
That's them. So you get 506, they get that 90.
And
but 596, you get it on a plan.
And that sold me, guys. That's exactly what sold me. So I get it on the payment plan. It's 24 different streams of income that I can choose from, where I can absolutely have all reign over. Yes. And then on top of it, guys, you can absolutely this was on a payment plan.
And my biggest thing is what I tell my mentees, because like I said, you get my phone number. I don't think none of my mentees are in here. Let me look.
I don't think so.
Oh no, it looks like a lot of new people is in here besides Sapphire and Destiny. I think everybody else is new. Welcome, guys.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome, guys. Sure. So you get my phone number immediately. Once you get the program, hey Natam B, thank you for the likes. You get my phone number immediately. So you get access to me. So that's free coaching.
Absolutely.
Once you get the program. On top of that, guys, they literally have mentorship in the program that's free. So that's yours.
All week long.
They do 4 days a week. They do mentorship calls.
Yeah.
They are really wanting you to learn how to do whichever skill set. When you talk to me, we discuss which skill set you're going to do. And I want you to start with one. I know some of my people, they be like, oh, I want to do 2 or 3. No, let's start with one first.
Let's do one.
We start with one. And then we add in the next skill. Okay? Yep. So we start with one. Because remember, what we talked about, guys.
You're going
to learn first.
You're going to learn first.
And there's no need to learn all 24 streams. You're going to learn a good few. But we're going to start with one.
Please.
And a lot of you guys need to create an ebook and a guide. And me and Life Coach was able to get our ebook. Actually, our fitness ebook that we created, it took us over a week to do. Mm-hmm. My GLP guide that I created, teaching people how to break stalls, I was able to just, everything that I say in my lives, everything that I know from my nursing knowledge, all of those things, I was able to kind of put it in, boom, boom, boom. So I was able to do that one in a couple of hours. So don't think it's going to take you long to do this part. It's not. It depends on how much knowledge, how much things you have to write down, and how much information you're trying to put in that ebook. And also keep in mind, you don't have to put everything you know into the first thing that you do create, okay?
Yeah.
You can save some goods.
Break it up. You can actually turn some of that stuff all the information that you do know, you can turn it into mini series.
Yes, you absolutely can. So that's one thing I will say. So a lot of you guys, y'all should consider the ebook route.
Definitely.
Ebook route. And a lot of you already know that y'all should consider the coaching route.
Definitely.
And it's going to teach you how to start doing that. When it comes to coaching, you can do it to where you have your own schedule and people can straight up book, but you do need to know how do you broadcast yourself out here on the online platforms. Absolutely. You can't just create something and you can't just do something and think that the people that want to find you are going to find you. That ties us into the next thing, telling your story.
Yes.
Using your story.
Yes.
But you know what? We was on this live for a minute. I'm going to save some good information. I'm going to save some good information for anybody that gets in. I'm going to drop some good gems.
Hit the follow button right now, guys, too. We forgot to mention that all through this live, but hey, if y'all been here this whole single time, I want every single last one of y'all to go ahead and hit the follow button, because there's going to be plenty of other lives that we will get on, and we got to
drop so much more information.
Yes, and we will talk about different other ones too as well that made us scale even higher, and some of the stuff that we might even tell y'all what we're doing now.
Flip it to the other side.
Yeah, that's right.
So remember what we're doing. Somebody trying to battle.
This ain't no
we
battle
ain't finna battle tonight.
we trying to battle reality right now.
So y'all remember, my goal for my people is not to sell other people's stuff. Our goal for our people is for you to have your own stuff.
Absolutely.
For you to build and have your own time.
Yep.
Your own assets.
Yep.
Multiple streams. Investing. We didn't even get to the investing part. My next live tomorrow, we'll talk about the investing, okay? Because we were going so fast through. I didn't even tell you guys. I started investing because my older brother taught me how to do it. And I actually have a book. I can show y'all this. You can keep talking, honey.
Yeah. Yeah, but investments for sure. Learning how to take risks, calculated risks. That's one of the biggest things right here. Because a lot of people think, like, oh, I have to risk a lot. Like, some of y'all probably thinking, like, okay, if I get this program, I had to invest in a lot. Guys, like I told you earlier, when you went to a college, you invested a lot in time and energy, guys.
All right. Y'all see it? The intelligent investor.
Mm-hmm.
It is big. It is thick. But it is worth it, okay? But we're not going to focus on this just yet. But that is something that you're going to have to do. Sapphire, was that you who said your husband, did you say your husband was doing the auctioning and all that stuff? That's look.
That's something else too.
It talks about those things and all that stuff too. Yeah. So those are things that people need to know that is out there. A lot of people don't know all of these things that's out there. They don't know a lot of things that you can do. Y'all better take y'all's tax money and do something with it this year.
Please do something and go back and invest.
Start that business.
Invest.
Start that business.
Please do that. Don't be so quick to just blow it all away, because everything that we've been learning from seven-figure earners, everybody that's been more successful, business owners and things like that, they'll sit there and say and call it out, like, you know what? They'll sit there and go blow all their money on nothing. Nothing that's going to give them any type of leverage.
Thanks for the
in
book
their
recommendation.
Life.
No problem.
Yeah, absolutely. There's plenty of books too that's in the arsenal. Plenty of books. She got an arsenal.
We have 3 bookshelves. Big bookshelves, taller than my husband.
Yeah, stop.
We have 3. Well, actually, one of them is a little bit short because my kids, but 2 big ones taller than my husband, and then the third one is a little bit short. But yeah, bookshelf. I love books. I love to read. But this is why I was able to do so many different things. This
Absolutely.
Is why we offer our services. If any of you guys, you're like, I want to do coaching with you guys, you absolutely can. But if you get the program, like I said, you get it on the plan, guys. I got that program before I ever started going live, like doing the GLP.
Yeah, you did.
That helped me. It also teaches you how to go live too.
Yeah, absolutely did.
I forgot to tell you guys that.
And that's the craziest thing about it all, like how everything started for us in our lifestyle. Like we homeschooled first before we even left our 9-to-5 jobs. Mm-hmm. So we started doing everything right first. So we got our kids right. But one thing we never did first, we never put our actual financials and our wealth first. We never decided to put our wealth first. And when we finally did that, that's how we was able to not even have to worry about clocking in.
And don't worry about the payment plans. Like I said, some of you guys can get it on a plan as little as $49. Affirm is really generous to people, okay?
It is.
You got Affirm, Klarna, you have Afterpay. You get in the program, it takes them about 24 to 48 hours to actually get you into the school platform, and then you'll be able to learn and open up the modules. So yeah. They don't teach us those things in school. They teach us the degree is the way to go. Exactly, and that degree teaches what? Degree teaches one.
One stream.
And a lot of people that got that degree, that got into debt, they're not even utilizing that degree.
Nope.
They're not utilizing it. They're not. I'm a nurse and I ain't utilizing it, but guys.
Well, technically,
my first look.
She kind of is using it.
Okay, I am with my ebooks.
But yeah,
you're right.
And she going live.
And I do one-on-ones.
She going live. And
I do one-on-ones.
Yep.
But what I will tell you is, I make a lot more income.
Stop, y'all.
When I looked at my tax sheet, and I had to grab all these dang 1099s, and I had to look at my Stripe account And once I add up everything I made, I told my husband, I said, I didn't even know I made this much.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I didn't make this much. And he's like, yes, you did.
Yeah.
I'm like, it don't feel like it.
Feel like it.
It don't feel like it, but I did.
But you did.
I did.
And guess what?
And
guess
possible.
What? For the average person just to live on a day-to-day basis, you know how much money you probably spend throughout your whole year? Over 100K. That's you paying your bills. That's you getting food and groceries. That's you taking care of holidays and Christmases and birthdays.
I actually spent over 100K.
All that, guys, we just to live. Just to live.
And that's the truth. That's just to live.
Yes.
And people don't realize you're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And
paying
but
for gas,
that's a discussion. We'll talk about that tomorrow. So like I said, guys, we'll get more into talking about the different things and different ways that you can invest. There's so many ways that you can invest. You don't have to do anything that I do. I don't give no type of advice on that. But I would tell people is you doing this in general, no matter how you do it, I would recommend we're in America. I recommend doing America Places, right? But you can do exactly what you want. But I would recommend doing America Places. But we'll talk about that our next live. And so we'll go live tomorrow and we'll talk about the different things that you can do with this, different ways that you can do this. But there's ways that people do this when it comes to real estate. People that get grouped together and all put in, and then this big corporation, they go do something, and then you get a return back that's bigger than what you invested, okay?
Absolutely.
But like I said, we'll talk about that. I'm not trying to fly over anybody's head. We got to start small. We got to start.
There's so much information, guys. It's tons of information. But like I said, this information is so valuable. This is why when we started being successful more, we was like, we don't want to gatekeep nothing. We're here to snitch. We're here to tell all. And if y'all have enough ambition and sense to know exactly where this future is heading into, you want to go ahead and start learning ebooks, affiliate deals, brand deals, courses, coaching.
You got to learn first. Things. But the first part is learning. Yes. Because a lot of people think, oh, they got this information hidden. What people be saying, like,
they think that.
They're hiding this from it. No, it's not.
No, they learned it.
It's not.
They learned it.
It's literally out here. And it's out here, and you don't even have to drop a big investment on it. When I got the program, I got it on the payment plan. I chose the 124, 4 interest-free payments of 124. Because I just don't like interest. Mm-hmm. I don't like interest. And I don't like so I chose the 4 interest-free payments of 124. My husband, he been told me to get the program. Yeah. It took me a minute to get it, but I'm so happy that I did. It took me several months. So true. She said same. Look, I chose the 4 interest-free for 124. Yeah. But I tell you guys, if all you can afford is $49 a month, choose the plan that gives you the best deal. Try Affirm, try Klarna, try Afterpay.
Yeah, check them all out. Affirm, Afterpay,
Klarna. Sezzle, Zip, and go with whichever one gives you the best deal.
We're telling you exactly what we did first. So, check out all of them so you can see which one gives you the best. And, look, don't think about it like, oh, I ain't got it. Every time you keep thinking like that, just like on the back.
You're cycling yourself right back
that employee
to
mindset.
What we talked about.
Invest into yourself. Invest into your future.
Keeping you stuck. But remember, you learn, you're building small. You start small to build. Yep. And then you're owning your own stuff. And then you scale and you have the freedom. And so my goal for my people is for you to have your own stuff that you get 100% from. Mm-hmm. Okay?
You own, you're your own brand.
Like we said, we're not talking about liabilities. We're not talking about debt. We're talking about owning your own time.
Yep.
Okay? All right, guys.
Absolutely.
Hey, Jasmine, my 2 favorite people. Hey, girl. Hey,
what up? What
you doing?
What's good?
This Saturday night.
I'm trying to tell you. You see us on this Saturday
girl,
night.
I try to
get it in.
I'll text you. I was going to say something on live. I ain't even going to say it.
We on this type of tip right here, guys. Instead of us out here having a good time, we having a good time with you guys because we know for the people that's not really doing nothing on Saturday night right now as we speak, some of y'all trying to look, I'm trying to better my life.
Some of y'all might have had to do overtime. And look, that's not no way
every
to be.
Weekend.
That's not no way to be. You got to learn how to really hone in.
Absolutely.
You have to hone in.
Absolutely.
This Jasmine in the chat right here, Jasmine Sanders, she knows me in real life. She knows me in real life. She literally...
She one of the goats right there.
We went to nursing school together.
Yep. She one of the goats right there.
I wanted to go get Botox and fillers. Now I have to spend my money wisely. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. And it's okay.
Yeah.
Look, you can get your Botox, you can get your fillers, that's fine. But you need to start that business.
Get that business first.
She said, send me the cash app. You retarded.
Jazz.
You retarded. But you start off building first. And then you can still do that stuff. Still
Absolutely.
do your girl.
You still live a normal
still take
life.
care of yourself.
The only thing that we're trying to tell people to really do, stop wasting your money on stuff that's not going to bring you any type of value. You need to invest. That's what all these higher up people doing, and they keep telling everybody out. They keep telling everybody, invest into yourself. That's one of the key things to do.
Why did it get us for HATE speech?
I don't know. I don't know why I got that. But yes, guys,
oh shoot,
do that. Invest in yourself.
Because that's just people playing around. That's somebody doing that.
Mm-hmm. And we love everybody here. So I don't know why I said that, but we love everybody here.
Somebody got me for HAT. Yeah.
Trolls.
Somebody reported me.
Somebody trolling. But it's all good though.
It ain't nothing but a troll.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's sad. You're trolling, and we're teaching and educating people on how they could do things on their own, how you can own your own business, how you can literally scale for yourself. And that's what we was talking about, guys. That's that mindset. No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's that mindset. They were programmed so well. You're programmed to stay stuck. You have this type of mindset.
Check the check.
That's all it is. That's all it is. You'll see people like this.
You definitely do not. I'm telling you. And welcome into Miss Talina. Miss Talina. Yes, exactly. Hit the follow button too.
Thank you.
Please.
Right. We didn't do none of that, but it's just that's just how people are.
Yeah.
Guys, I had a page. For those that don't know me, I had a page that had 21,000 followers. Every time I went live, I had 300 people in my room. Yep. Every time I went live. TikTok took that page away because a trolls was trolling, reporting me, and saying things that wasn't true. But that's why I tell you guys, we don't just do one platform. Don't just do one platform. It's too many platforms out here for you to earn to just depend on one. We're not dependent on one. You build yourself an asset, you create your own business, and you put it out on every single platform possible.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm already a follower. That's why I'm watching. Okay.
Hey, you to go. Thank you for
coming in, Miss Talina.
Thank you for coming in and helping out my little old life.
I really want to invest in myself. You're giving me your time and teaching me. Right, absolutely. Exactly.
Yeah.
What happens? Yeah. Girl, Sapphire on my other, because we're on 4 devices right now. My other page, somebody reported me for HATE speech.
They said, I'm going to throw something in there. I got to throw one.
Make it make sense.
One Uno card. I'm going to just throw that card.
Make it make sense. So I'm trying to appeal it. I don't even want to get off with that on there, with that restriction on there, because that will really hurt that account. It's just how people are.
Mm-hmm. That's all it is.
And I can't even view anything.
And that's and see, guys, and that's completely fine because we're doing something right. anytime somebody goes against you or tries to disrupt you or disrupt your peace in any way, shape, or form, you're doing something right because something is disturbing their spirit. Because you're on to something. Yes. You're on to something.
That's true.
Every single time.
True. I like how he said that.
Yes.
So, guys, you will see that. And when you have your own businesses, when you come on these platforms, people will try to do that. Oh, yeah. And it's always going to be this. I got to watch what I say.
Don't worry. They at work. That's probably why
they lurking and they slithering. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They're lurking and they're slithering because there are some people that look at themselves and they're not happy.
Absolutely.
And they will do whatever to make other people feel the same way that they are. But remember, what we were talking about earlier is we're trying to help the world. We're trying to be better. We're trying to build better. And we're trying to, we want to build a better lifestyle.
Yeah, absolutely.
She said, you're a real person. Help me in real life. That's right, Jasmine. Let them know.
Jasmine, you helped us. What are you talking about?
You helped us tremendously.
Yes, I don't know. You really know that.
I had, but
girl,
man.
you came through.
Girl, you definitely, the truth. You the GOAT yourself.
That's what I said.
Don't underestimate who you are.
Jazzy Jan, I said, that's a GOAT right there. That should go right there.
Yes, for sure.
One of them right there.
All right, they don't blue me with give me that restriction. Love you too, friend. So I'm about to get off.
Hey, love you too, Jan.
I'm going to get off. We'll be back on tomorrow, y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully this don't hurt my other account. Like, it's just ridiculous.
And if y'all like any of the information that we've been talking about so far, or if you want more information, or even you want to know how to get started right now, guys, just go ahead and send us a DM. It's very easy to get started. It ain't nothing hard. And like I said, like my wife said, you're going to get our name, our email, our number. You're going to get all that.
Yeah, you get our number. You have access to us. Yes. And then you're going to get that program, which actually has the mentorship in there. It also has the over 50 modules. But like I said, it teaches you 24 streams, over 50 modules. But you get that program, guys. You get it on a plan, and you just learn those skills. Absolutely. You're building off of that. You're getting the guidance that you need. But also, my coaching comes included for free. Okay? Yep. So you'll have both of us. Yep. So let me end these lives. Let me start on YTube. Thank you, people on YTube. I know y'all gonna see the replays. Yep. If y'all have any questions, go to my content, put it in the comments, and I will message you back. Or you can get my email, nurseunsara@gmail.com.
Absolutely.
Okay? All right. Did it cut it off? I don't think it did.
There you go. That's one down. Okay, who's next?
All right. All right. Bye, everybody.
Hey,
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Y'all were awesome.
Y'all have an amazing night. And thank you so much for engaging too, y'all.
Yeah, y'all been awesome. Peace out, y'all.
Okay. Come over here.
All right.
Don't forget to start your appeal. Yeah, I did the appeal, Mr. Lena. I did the appeal. I don't know if it went through.
Yeah, we definitely got to. We're probably going to see it right now in a few minutes if it went through.
I don't know if it went through, but I definitely, this is an account that they took away and I fought to get back anyway. So, like, it's just, it's so annoying how people can just do whatever, but that's just proof. That's just proof. People can just report you for no reason.
For absolutely no reason. And this is why we're still here and we're still talking, so that way when they do a replay, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to do a replay and see exactly what happened, and then that's how appeals normally going to happen, how they get rid of it or not. So it all really depends, but yeah, it's crazy.
Unfortunately, now they can do it from the outside without coming in. Right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yes, they can. Absolutely. They don't even have to come into your room to report you. They can be from outside the room and report you.
Basically, almost like, do you like this creator or not? Basically, did you like what they're talking about? Like, it's sad.
Yeah, it is. All right, Mr. Lena, you have a good day. Thank you for tapping and coming
appreciate
in.
It. Thank
Let us
you.
follow you back too, friend.
Yeah.
Let me follow you back.
Did I?
We are friends. You are friends with her.
Okay, good.
Okay, we're friends.
See, I gotta make sure too, because I'm like, look, I don't. My mind don't work like how hers is with the memory and stuff like that. So I'm like, where did he come from?
Yeah. You have an amazing night, friend.
Yeah, you are awesome. Thank y'all so much for coming in my life.